I'm just using a regular yarn, not a soft yarn. And I'm going to use a size G, I don't know if you can see that, size G hook. And then I'm also going to use, because I had this, this it's a little off-white colored yarn for the windows. Chain 19. Oh, this is going to be the funnest crochet project you've done in a long time. 19. 1, 2, 3, and I also want to add, don't make these tight. You want them a little bit looser. So I was at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Hopefully that's what I said. Chain 19. Now in the second chain from the hook, right here, we're going to single crochet 14 stitches. So here's our first single crochet, second single crochet, third. Okay, I lied. You want to single crochet 13 stitches. So I'm going to pause the camera and do 13 single crochets. Then we'll continue from there. This is a video you'll want to watch very carefully. It's not hard. It just has some special little parts to it because of course when you crochet time machines, that's just the way it is. So I'll put this on pause. Okay, we got 13 single crochet stitches. Now I'm going to start on the 14th single crochet and go ahead, yarn over and pull it through so you've got your 2 loops on your hook. Leave them there. Get the white, hang the tail behind your work. I'm going to hold that so it doesn't just fly around. And then yarn over and pull the white through those 2 loops. Now there should be 4 chains left that I will work a single crochet with the white yarn. 1, 2, 3, here's the last one, 4. Now I'm going to do a chain stitch, turn the work, and then not in that first, but the second stitch from the hook. I'm going to put both loops on my hook and do a single crochet, second single crochet. Again, I'm picking up both of those loops on my hook. Third single crochet, and now on this 4th one, just yarn over, pull it through, bring the white yarn to the front, pick up the blue yarn, and yarn over and pull it through the 2 loops on the hook. This is the wrong side. This will be the inside of the TARDIS that's facing us right now. Now I'm going to pick up both loops and single crochet down to the end. I'm at the end of this second row. Actually, I've got one more single crochet left. Do that. So we'll go through. Then chain, turn, and second stitch pick up both loops and single crochet, lost that one, single crochet 13 stitches again, and it's going to be the same as our first row. So I'll get back down to the 13 single crochets and we'll work on the window some more. Okay, here's stitch 14. I'm just going to yarn over, lay my blue yarn down in the back, and bring up my white and pull that through. Then I'll do the next 4 stitches in white, the last 4. 1, 2, 3, and come on, 4, and single crochet, turn it around, and work the next 3 single crochets just like the second row that we did. 1, 2, 3. Now this 4th one, yarn over and bring it through, leave 2 loops on your hook, let go of the white, and bring it under your hook to the front, or actually to the side facing you, which this is the inside, and then pick up the blue and pull the blue through, and then continue with the rest of the row in blue, which will be 14 stitches down to the end. And then we'll start row 5. Okay, one last stitch of this 4th row, don't single crochet, do a chain stitch, turn it, and not there but there, like you do in all crocheting. Start your next row of single crochets. Oops. And do 13 of them like we did in row 1 and row 3. 1, 3 and 5 are similar, 2 and 4 are similar. Okay, this is where it gets really exciting. We've done 13 single crochets. This 14th single crochet, on the other rows we've picked up the white, but we're not on this 14th. Just do it all in blue. And now, fun times ahead, pick up both the blue and the white yarn, and then start your single crochet, yarn over with the white, pull it through, now yarn over with the blue, and pull it through to finish that single crochet. Next stitch, do the same thing, yarn over with the white, pull it through, yarn over with the blue, pull through your 2 loops on your hook. And again, yarn over with the white to pull it through, yarn over with the blue to finish off that single crochet with the 2 loops on your hook. Here's my last one. Yarn over with white, yarn over first, yarn over with blue second. Okay, now I can drop, done those 4 stitches, drop the white, now work a chain stitch with just the blue, turn it over, and now we're going to work a slip stitch. So pick up the 2 blue loops, looks like I did that a little tight, and slip stitch it through. 2 things to watch out for when you do this is make sure you don't accidentally do a single crochet instead of a slip stitch, and just try and keep the tension the same. I've made these a little too tight. Slip stitch, slip stitch. Oops, didn't get both loops. So I'm going to finish slip stitching my way all the way to the end of this row. Here's my last stitch of this row, and I'm doing a slip stitch. Now do a chain stitch and turn. Okay, this is probably one of the more confusing parts of this. I hope you can see this. Okay, here are kind of those little V's that normally you pick up both of them. But because we did a slip stitch all the way down, I've got these little, I call them V's because it's like a sideways V. And if you look on this side, there's another set, and they're going the other way. What you want to pick up on this row is, ignore these V's on this side. You want to, on the V's on the other side, you want to pick up the farthest loop of that V. So I'm not doing anything with this side. I'm kind of twisting it over, and I'm going to pick up not that side, but the farthest one, the one that's closest to the work that we've done so far, and work a single crochet. So don't pick up either of those loops, and don't pick up both of those loops, but you want to pick this up, this back loop of the V, for lack of a better thing to call it. I call them V's. And then we single crochet, do 13 till we get to the window part again, just picking up that back loop, not the one that's closest to you, but the one that's farthest away, and work a single crochet. So do 13 of those. I've worked 13 single crochets. Now I'm going to do in this 14th back loop. Okay. I'm going to pull the blue through, let it hang down in the back. Now I'm going to pick up the white, and it's going to kind of drag across here, but that's okay because this side's not going to show, so it can just be weird. So just make sure you don't pull this white yarn tight, or either you're going to have it curl in like that. There. Now, might have to kind of get that yarn out of the way so you can find the next blue back loop, pick it up the same as we've done with the rest of the row. We're just doing this with white yarn now. Do 4 of them. That was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain stitch, turn it around, work 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3. This row that we're doing now is exactly like row 2. Okay, so we're gonna yarn over with the white, pull it through, bring the yarn to the front, pick up the blue, and finish this single crochet off by pulling the blue yarn through. And now we'll just finish off the rest of this row with single crochets. Okay, I finished it. At the end of each row you do a chain stitch, turn the work. This next row is exactly the same as row 3. So I'll just tell you, we're going to do 13 single crochets till you get to there. Then in the 14th single crochet, you'll yarn over with blue, pull it through, drop the blue, pick up the white, and yarn over and pull the white through the 2 loops on the hook. And then do 4 more single crochets in white, chain stitch, turn, do 3 single crochets, and I guess I'll pick it up from there. Okay, did the 3. Start the 4th with white, and now lay down the white yarn. I pull it off to the side like that so it's not getting in the way of the blue yarn. And now finish this row in blue. Okay, I got to the end, chain stitch, turn, and single crochet 13. This is the, we'll call it the 5th row of this section. All the odd numbered rows are working toward the window, and the even numbered rows are working toward the bottom of the TARDIS. So I'll do 13 of these. Okay, the 14th stitch on this 14th stitch of the 5th row, since this ridge that we did, you'll want to go ahead, you don't have to pick up the white yarn yet. Go ahead and finish that whole single crochet. Now this is where on this 5th row, after each ridge that you do, it's the 5th row that you pick up both strands of yarn and go through your first white one and pick up white yarn, and then yarn over with the blue and finish up that single crochet. The next single crochet, pull through with the yarn, yarn over then with the blue. Here's the 3rd one. Yarn over with white, finish it off in blue. And the last one, start with yarn over first with white, then yarn over with blue. When you get those 4 done, drop the white, just use blue, chain stitch, and turn it. Now we're going to do the ridge, which is doing your slip stitches. Pick up your 2 blue loopies and just do a slip stitch. And slip stitch. And slip stitch. And just slip stitch all the way to the end. Okay, I finished my slip stitches, so chain 1, and now we're going to just go over a little terminology that I'm making up, by the way. I'm going to call each one of these sections between the ridges a panel. So here's one panel, and we just finished the 2nd panel right here. The last part of each panel is doing that slip stitch toward the, this is the bottom of the TARDIS, toward the bottom of the TARDIS. So this is a panel, this is a panel, and after we've turned this around, this next row is actually the first row of the next panel. So this is the fun part again, where we've got our V's on this side and our V's on this side, and we want to pick up that one that's farthest away. This first one is wanting to be a bit of a bugger. It's an English word. Do a single crochet and Keep on picking up that back last loop of the V and work a single crochet. And like I said, this is like we'll call it the first row of the third panel. So I'm going to do 13 single crochets. Okay, I've done 13. Now here's the 14th that I'll yarn over with the blue, drop it to the back or the wrong side where all the yarn is all crazy back there. Pick up the white. Again, it kind of has to drag from this space to over there, so just make sure you don't pull it tight and make it curve. Give it some give there. And now the next 4 stitches are single crochets, still picking up that back loop, V loop with the white yarn. Oh, this last one is so small. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta force it. Okay, that was the row 1 of the third panel. You'll want to continue making these panels until you have a total of 7 panels that look just like this. And so when you finish up the 7th panel, just end with the single crochets as you go down. Do your, not single crochets, strike that. The slip stitches to finish up that 7th panel. Just do the slip stitches, and then the 8th one, the 8th panel is a little bit different because it has a window and then the little piece of the writing thing will look a little bit like this. So the 8th panel or last panel is a little different. Here's what it should look like after you have your 7 panels done. Now we'll work on the 8th and the last panel. This last row I did on the 7th panel is the slip stitches. So now I need to chain 1, turn it around. Actually, this first row is the same as the others, where you single crochet across, picking up that back loop. Okay, now we're ready to start the second row of this 8th panel with do a chain stitch, turn it around and do 3 single crochets like we've done before. 1, 2, 3. Begin the 4th single crochet by yarning over in white, lay it down, pick up the blue and finish it in blue. There's the fun part. Pick up the next stitch like we have done before in blue, but now we're going to lay down the blue, pick up the white to finish this single crochet, and now we'll work 2 more single crochets in white. 1, 2, the third one, yarn over in white, lay it down, pick up the blue, pull the blue through, and now we'll finish this row 2 with the blue. Just keep on doing some single crochets down to the bottom. When you get to the bottom, chain 1, turn around and work 9 single crochets back up to that little instruction paper sheet that's on the TARDIS below the window. Okay, I've done 9. Now on this 10th single crochet, pull the blue through, lay it down in the back, pick up the white and pull it through. Now work 1, 2 whole single crochets in white, and then this third one, yarn over in the white, lay it down, pick up the blue, pull it through. Okay, sorry for the wrong. That was just kind of cute. And then yarn over, pull it through the blue, and now pick up the white. Finish the single crochet in white. And now you can do the knit rest in white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around. 1, 2, 3. This kind of should look similar. Lay down the white, pick up the blue, finish off this single crochet, pull through with the blue, bring it to the front or the inside where we've got all of our fun loopy stuff happening. Crisscross yarn, and then work 2 more single crochet in all white, and then this third one we'll start it with white, lay down the white, kind of hold it, pick up the blue, pull it through, and then finish this row with blue. Finish the row, chain stitch, and then single crochet back up 9 stitches. Okay, I did my 9 single crochets. Now I'm going to, on this 5th row, I'll complete that 10th single crochet in blue. Now I'm going to pick up both the yarns and yarn over with white, pull it through, yarn over with blue to finish it. Next stitch, yarn over with white, pull it through, yarn over with blue to finish this stitch. Next stitch, yarn over with white, pull it through, yarn over with blue. The next one, you'll not yarn over with white, and it's the blue stitch that you're picking up. So the blue stitch, you'll yarn over with blue, pull it through, yarn over with blue, finish the stitch. Now the next one is, the loops are white, so you'll yarn over with, I need to get these so they're the same tension, white, pull it through, yarn over with blue to finish it. That's what we'll do for the rest of this row. Yarn over white, yarn over with blue, yarn over with, oh, they're getting all so twisted. This is fun. Okay, last stitch. Let's see if we can keep the yarns from getting so twisted. Not terribly successful with that. I can drop this white. Woo, we did it! And do a chain stitch in blue. Now we'll work slip stitches and finish this off. Oops, almost did a single crochet. Don't do that, just do slip stitches. Slip stitch all the way down to the bottom. Okay, and to the last slip stitch at the bottom. Just need to cut it. And pull it through. And we're done with our walls. Now what we'll do is do some single crochets along this raw edge that's all bumpy and kind of hard to follow. With the single crochets across the top, it will make it a lot easier to attach the roof of the TARDIS to these sides of the TARDIS. So you'll want to work between every other ridge, this ridge to this ridge, this ridge to this ridge. You'll want to work 9 or 10 single crochets, and it's just kind of a random place. You'll just kind of want to have 1 to 5 around the middle one and 6 to 9 or 10 to the other one, and then put the stitches where you can. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now I'll just keep on going all along the top of this edge. Okay, now I'm at the end of the top. I can just cut the white yarn and pull it through.